Northamptonshire opener Stephen Peters produced his best performance of the season to date, and that has given his side the upper hand at the halfway stage of their LV County Championship match with Yorkshire at Wantage Road. Yorkshire, by their own admission, had not helped themselves on the first day when too many batsmen had given their wickets away in their side's 249 all out. Northants were determined not to do the same. They knew that a good start on day two would give them a chance of building a first innings total which would put them firmly in control of this match. That job was initially left to Peters and Carl Kurtzer, who didn't disappoint as they put on a steady 66 runs for the first wicket. It took Yorkshire 85 minutes to get their first wicket. Kurtzer mistiming a cut off Azim Rafiq to give Phil Jakes a catch, having made 31. Azim Rafiq has moved ahead of Adil Rashid in the pecking order of the Yorkshire spinners this year, but he was unable to add to that wicket as Peters and David Sales added a further 23 runs for the second wicket. However, there was still nothing to choose between the teams when Sales edged Rich Pyra to Adam Lyth just before lunch. And just after it, the aforementioned Rashid, playing in his first championship match for 2 months, had Alex Wakely sharply held by Jakes for 12. That put Northamptonshire on 106 for 3, and they now knew that they had to keep going to get ahead. Peters was still there and he was able to secure his third 50 of the season. He'd now been joined by a man he'd started the season opening the innings with in the form of Rob Newton. Returning from injury recently, Newton moved down to number 5 and scored a brilliant 100 in his last game. He was soon giving his side the impetus they required at this stage, while Peters was happy to keep doing what he'd been doing all day. He was the man who Northamptonshire could now build their innings around. But alas, not on this day. The rain, which seems to follow Yorkshire around, arrived and the players went off with Northants on 175 for 3, with Peters on 74 and Newton on 40. The home side trailed by 74 runs going into the second half of this match.